What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Showtime. This is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're back for Botan. And the last episode ended off on kind of a cliffhanger, possible heartbreaker, and I want to know what the hell is going on with these two. So, I'm not gonna, waffle on with these things. You know what it is. Let me know your thoughts on the things in the comment section down below. Hit like, subscribe, let the whole video run through when we get the watch time, because that's highly appreciated and helpful. And let's get right into it. Okay, and we open up with Gujo reflecting on her outside perspective of what Botan and Ibuki's relationship had developed into, but are they committing to it? That's the part I want to see. Like, I get the exposition of Gujo's sadness. Bitch, you have somebody who, is willing to... And, again, I do love Gujo. I do, she's a sweetheart, but... with where the episode ended last time, y'all understand. So, y'all a couple now, right? Like, we can't move on from that, just... Meanwhile, okay, so my assumption, yes, they are now an official couple. Gujo definitely super depressed about it, because she's talking some philosophical stuff about art that Chin-Lan is confused as hell about. Oh no, is the object of her affections. And from another side of things, it's a little awkward when you think about it too, because since I guess this is going to be Gujo's depressive stint, I guess I'll go over probably the most depressing thing in the whole series. Is Gujo knew Ibuki longer, so you'd think she would have had a better chance to not only drink with her, but escalate things with her. And then in comes, new housemate Botan, and she gets with Ibuki just by happenstance. She discovered her drinking because she went to grab her one day and, joined her, and ever since then, it was basically fate. And now you have another case of a new girl, Chin-Lan, who understood Botan's aura, but also understood how close her and Ibuki were. And now she kind of finds connection with Gujo and wants to try things with her herself, and can't really seem to, bring back that unrequited love that Gujo has. And meanwhile, on the other side of things, you have Akane and Yaika being goofballs together. It's a situation with the four of them, though, because the new girls did things their way, and in her case, it's not really going so well, but maybe she'll, maybe she'll be able to, get Gujo out of her funk. What did she think she was going to see? If she's aware of their situation of how it currently had transpired, wonder if she hasn't been at the house in a while either since the two of them got back. Because, I could understand things going that direction as well. She just, sticks her nose in work or goes right to a room, that kind of thing. Because, spending a lot of time with two friends who just so happened to get together when you had feelings for one of them, I can understand where that, might, yeah. Meanwhile, Chin-Lan trying to extend a hand to Gujo to ease her a little bit, because she's questioning if something happened between them. Yeah. So, this is where we come back to the rebound conversation from before. Because, we gather that Chin-Lan might, have maybe a little bit of, I don't know if it's sympathetic feelings for Gujo, but they're definitely there somewhere as also maybe a little bit more than a supportive friend. Because, again, they were also probably about to kiss in Ibuki's room before. So, do you think Gujo knows? based on what happened before? Is it all based off sympathy? Or is there actually something there? Suppose maybe we'll see, or maybe Chin-Lan will do the whole, I do, but I think she needs to figure herself out first. Meanwhile, it actually throws her hella off. I thought she was going to try and play it off cool, but... Okay, so Chin-Lan did basically what I said. Now is she going to continue on with the connotation of she just needs to figure her own self out first? Because she was completely honest, at least, and it seemed to have thrown Gujo a little bit off. So, where does it go from here? Actually, I didn't know about that one. Them having a conversation about Van Gogh being an absinthe drinker. Pretty sure that actually is well known. I've heard of it at least once in my life. Well, that's good. That means you can move on from what's been bothering you. That's usually how it works, right? You find the right person who you feel like you're spending, a good time with. Nothing's bothering you. She's, now that she's paying full attention to Chin-Lan, she's not even thinking about Ibuki. Okay, but she's basically expressing what I said before, of how maybe she's feeling a bit bad because it'll seem like she's using Chin-Lan as a rebound. She's acknowledging it, which is good. That means she's not. Because if you're acknowledging that it feels that way, that means you're not doing it intentionally. You know that it feels like that, so that means you're not intending it to be that way, but it seems that. Is what I'm saying kind of making sense? I feel like it is, but I'm also not sure. Again, I haven't been that person for anybody ever throughout history, so I wouldn't know, but I've definitely heard enough stories of shit like that happening, so I feel like right now it's less of a, she's using her as an emotional cushion and more as she's opening up, which might seem similar, but also it's not. Meanwhile, she's saying some, also quite philosophical stuff like Gujo was doing earlier. Okay, considering what they just went through, that's actually a really sweet artwork to put up. Obviously, what it's, words. You know what it's trying to put out there, and we've seen plenty of hand-holding, but apparently in still imagery, it's still the lewdest thing imaginable, because they're totally covering up the fact those two are holding hands. Speaking of these two, by the way, my mind just constructed the funniest thing that you'd probably see on Facebook. One of those kind of memes where, you have Gujo and Chin-Lan over here making out. You have Botan and Ibuki over here making out. These two just walk in guys, what the hell? Wanna join them? Meh. Bitch really just said I went into her room to study, and I experienced a lot of music. Because when I asked her to stop, she would never do it consistently. It's you're in her room! But, again, bratty girlfriend. The way Botan and Akane kind of have their own linked mindset with everything is adorable. They are each other's wing women. Honestly. Because beforehand, she asked them to leave so she can go drink with Chin-Lan so they can talk about Ibuki. And in this case, she's hey, you should play this. And during the outro, she sees Akane being hit on by some dude who has a girlfriend. And she just goes into her own little mode. But Akane is probably just gonna be fuck you doing? No, she didn't even pull the thing out. She just, texted her, hey, let's get food. And is explaining what that situation was. She just referred to Ibuki as Miss R.A. again. Aren't you two dating? And also, why do we have Ibuki's point of view? Yeah, those two already have the girlfriend motif, asking if she can drink out of her glass. Oh, that's why we're in her point of view, because she's away seeing family. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. She can't be there with her girlfriend to share the booze, so everyone else gets to drink without her. Rip. We only have a couple left here. I need to find more, like, heartwarming Yuri like this, because I enjoy stuff like this. I mean, on occasion, obviously, there's, like, slight exclusions to that, it has to be Yuri romance to be heartwarming, but still. You know, that's one of those things where when I say the whole this season, next season, or a general, yeah, that's one of those things y'all can comment is when I make statements like that. But as far as, like, recapping about the episode, it seems like we might be over our depressive hump, because it seems like the three things I said a couple episodes ago have all been made official. Like, Ibutan, Chinjo, and Akaya. Yeah, those are all canon now. And, well, okay, the one has been canon from the beginning, even though they're, like, probably still gonna argue that they're just friends, but come on, we know better. So that's awesome to see. The next couple episodes will probably just be, like, more sweet adventures about enjoying alcohol, or might there still be a little dabble of jealousy somewhere? Suppose we'll see in the next one. Let me know your thoughts on everything we've seen up to this point in the comment section down below, or to the side, where we are, of course. And let me know, like I said, about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the other channels, ring bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, Patreon, and Twitch, and subscribe to Patreon and Twitch for benefits. Till next time, been the Blaze King with King's Critique, so ta-ta for now. Peace.